can go sleep under trees sometimes. You move looking for food. If you don't get food,
I'm so sorry.
yes, that happened to our life. These kids, sometimes they fall sick and there is no way I can take them for a better treatment. Some of them got diseases like asthma because of cold, pneumonia because of cold, yes. So, when we can't afford, we even sleep in the vivandas. Maybe my children can also be like any other children.
So bannange olunaku olwaleero bakyala njagala tutunuleko omusonga z'omukyala ono. Omukyala muzadde, alina abaana, alina n'omuzzukulu, naye ekyewuunyisa omukyala asuze mu kyaki, asuze mu kibanda kya firimu, asuze ku street, asuze buli wamu. Naye twagala tutegeere yajja atya okubeera nti nasula ku street, yajja atya okubeera nti no yava ekabeera Maido, najja n'abeera munene mu Kampala n'atandika okubeera ng'atambula. Bana ebyensi si byangu. Yaŋŋambye nti Baawe bamumadaringa. Her husband was murdered, so that is when life started changing. N'abeera ng'ajja mu Kampala n'abeera ng'alinga bwali. Omukyala ono ekyewuunyisa yankubira essimu ng'ayogera Luzungu. Tebifaanana abifuna. Namubuuza, did you study? Nga sibitegeera nga ndudde okulaba omuntu ayogera Oluzungu ng'ali mu mbeera bw'eti. So njagadde olwaleero atunyumizeeko ku story ye byali bitya. Nsanyusa okulaba.
Kale mukwano.
Do you speak Luganda?
Little.
Little. Yes. It is okay, we shall mix. But people need to understand your story.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Your name?
My name is Asula Grace.
Who?
Asula Grace.
Grace.
Yes.
Okay, where do you come from?
I originally come from Maido district.
Okay, which language do you speak in Maido?
Kumam.
Kumam. That is the language in Maido.
Yes.
Okay. Bannange, we are proudly sponsored by Roast Coffee Academy. Bano bakafulu mu kubangula abaana aba baristas abamaanyi. Abaana abazadde mutwala abaana basome omulimu guno bagutegeere basobole okuba nga bafuna ssente ezeegasa nga tebayagayagga. Bakadaama bw'okolayo bwakadaama emyaka 2 buveemu. Kwatawo akasente katono nnyo $870 oddukeko ku Roast Coffee Academy ofuneyo ka certificate akakusobozesa okufuna omulimu omujja ate nga gwakabi. Bajjukiza nti subscribinga ku YouTube channel ya mukwano gwange Ruth Hoff osobole okubeera ng'olaba ebintu byakola ki byakuterayo. Aina information ku social empowerment, ku immigration, integration, social development, abakyala. Mugende muyiga okuba ne confidence. Abagala ogenda e Bulaaya. Genda omanye omuzungu mu approachinga nti ampe visa. Bantu bangi babamye visa, but the information is on the internet. Munauganda munamu avuddeyo ajja abayambe. Please go subscribe and start following. Mugenda kufuna mujja kujano munnebaze. Onako lwaleero tulina omukyala Grace yankubiddeko ku simu. Omukyala ayogera Luzungu. Naso bwe yasoose okwogera nange Oluzungu n'agambye ne ngamba, what did you study? N'agamba, no, I'm not a Muganda. So today's program is going to be a mixed one. We mix English and Luganda because she's not so well conversant with Luganda. Abatulaba twagala mubeere ng'ate mufunako engeri gye mumuyamba. Agamba nti omwami we yattibwa. Asuze mu kyaki, asuze mu katale, asuze ku fensi, asuze wansi w'omuti n'abaana bana. Bana, right? Yes, n'abaana bana nga bw'obalabyawo mu video. Tuzze bannange tukowoola abantu abakola ku mativi ag'enjawulo muviireyo ku bantu nga bano abatalina mwasirizi. Kuba omukyala omukulu ng'ono watuukira okujjayo ekubira enduulu. Abantu bangi tujajingeyo mu comment section, abakyala mbayikiriza okukola. Omukyala agenda akuba ekyeyo. Omukyala ng'ono omukulu mazima ddala. Jona, omukyala ng'ono omukulu agenda atandikirawo okuba ekyeyo. Oshegera banaye tuyambagane abantu bangi manyi muina sente abagaga muina sente ononywa wooteeka akasente obeereko n'omuntu gw'oyamba nti nyambye gundi naye nga tolabawo tubeera n'abantu nga bano ba single mothers ba widow abaana abato muleete sente tusobole okuba nga tubakwatirako kye basobodde oba tubayigiriza okukola liquid soap bakole omuntu akole liquid soap abaana bamutambuza alina abaana bana bamutambuze abaana banawe bamutambuza tafunamu sente olunaku sabbuuni ono agira asiimuula akola atyo kitegeera oba yiga okutunga emikeeka atunga emikeeka sawa okwebeezaawo ebintu bye Kampala byakwebeereramu omukisa gwa muno si gwegugwo nze kigozi nyinza oba nina omukisa oyinza okuba olina omukisa nga oli eyo oli kadaama what is wrong? She's hungry? You give them money and they go to the supermarket to buy something. That boy knows there, right? Anything you have is okay. Like maybe to buy them soda. Just take it to that girl. It's okay. Bana ibade nchabagamba nti okuyamba guba mutima. Nyinza okuba nze nga nina chance, oyinza okuba ina chance ng'oli kadaama ng'okola nga wafuna chance ng'oli mukulu ng'okyalina n'amaanyi. Naye omuntu w'oyamba ne Katonda lumu oliba oyagala obuyambi n'akuviirayo bambi tuveeyo tumuyambe. Oluvannyuma nga tumaze okulira mu stories comment section olumu ebeera taafu. Omukyala yagamba nti tukooyo tusabiriza saakukwata linnya naye njagala comment eyo ngi screenshotting inkutimbeko ku page yange ya Facebook kuba ebya Facebook bibeera birala mpulira njagala okukutegeera yeggwani bana embeera ekyuka leero oyinza okulaba ng'oyina enkya n'otuuka nga toyina ono omukyala yali mukaamugagga nga balina business nga baamaanyi naye essaawa eno atambula n'abaana yalabirira abaana asula mu church asula mu fence asula under the tree tamanyi kyazaako tusaba ba TV abalina TV ba TV ababukedde TV aba NTV muviireyoko ku bakyala nga bano omwami we sinti yava nti noba ina kyalese sinti noba kwegamba okufa tekumanyi munaku kukujjawo essaawa eyo akozeeko kyakoze bambi kyasobodde paka n'atuuka najja ku media akole ki yadduukirire saasobodde kugenda mu kyaki lwa nsonga kyaki yatuganya okukwatirayo video naye muyiseeko awantu ne mga jangu ne famire yo abantu bakulabeko mu mawulire osanga banaakola ki banaakuyamba Grace olyota
gye ndi mukwano.
I love the smile on your face.
Yes.
It gives me hope.
Yes, dear.
It shows that you're very hopeful.
Yes, I have hope that things will be okay with me.
Oh,
yes.
That is so great. Okay, people are watching you over there.
Yes.
Introduce yourself to them.
I greet everybody who's watching me now. My name is Grace Asula. Yes. I'm an elderly person.
I'm sorry.
I'm 54 years of age by now. I was once a married person, and I had a family, and our family was happy. My husband was working at first, so when he got some little capital, he started a business. He resigned from the work he was doing, so he saw doing business was better for him. So life went on well. Yeah. So we lived happily. We had our children. The children were growing well. They were happy. They had home. They were going to school. They were having good food to eat. And sometimes he would even take us out and then would enjoy the fruit of what he has made. So, unfortunately, that did not last for so long. He started doing a business of produce, that is buying grain. He stores them. Then when the price goes a little bit high, he sells them at a good price. And that was giving us good life. So one day he went to his routine of business. Unfortunately, he didn't come back.
What happened?
He was murdered.
From where?
From a place called Busunju.
What had he gone to do in Busunju?
So in Busunju, he used to go and buy grain. Then he brings them to Kampala, then he stores them. So I want to go back that for me, I'm a Kumam. I come from Kabaramaido. Yeah, so we came to Kampala to have a better life, yes. And I have 4 children, yes. So when he passed on, life obulamu ne bukyuka. Awo ne tutandika okubonabona ne tubonabona nnyo. Nga sometimes the relatives of both relatives from our sides and the husband side could not give us help. Even he had friends, all the friends disappeared from us. Even when you meet some on the street, they see you and they disappear because they know you now have a problem. And so I hustled as me. I had to get up and do something. I did so many kind of work, and I got tired because that work is not giving me enough support. I did a little of security work, as I even did know. I did cleaning work. I even sold in the markets. I became a sweeper. I even went to the trenches to look for how I can survive. My children started having a lot of suffering. Abana babonye nnyo. Tebasobola kusoma. Ne baba bagenda kusoma basoma mu katono. Ne bagoba ne babera waka. Olusi 1 whole year. Olusi 1 a term like that, tebasoma nnyo. No abana bange balabikako awo. But they're going through a lot of stress because they can't concentrate. They cannot have they can't have a home. Because even when we rent, we can rent for 1 month. Then they will throw us out. So we can go sleep under trees sometimes. You move looking for food. If you don't get food,
I'm so sorry.
yes, that happened to our life. These kids, sometimes they fall sick and there is no way I can take them for a better treatment. Some of them got diseases like asthma because of cold, pneumonia because of cold, yes. So when we can't afford, we even sleep in the vivandas for movies. Cinemas. Yes, cinema. We go, yeah. Tugendayo nga alinga nga ogenda kulaba nga filimu naye nga oli mukulu.
You really want to sleep.
Yes, naye nga your intention is nonyayo gwa kuwebaka n'abaana. Mosquitoes, all that kind of stuff. Some of the kids started moving around looking for scrap, to sell so that they can get something to eat, yes. Sometimes we sit on the roadside when we are so tired, and then we start begging from the passerby. So, as I'm trying to settle out for life, one of my half-sisters, step-sisters, yes, she tries to take me to her home to work for her, to work as a a maid. Jukira kati nze mukulu ye muto. Naye engeri gyaba yatuyisa bubi. Yes.
Disrespectful.
Yes. Abaana abo ngabera ngo Lucy tebawa emmere. Kati bobo fumbye emmere kati ye yayina okukola ki? Yina okugamba mulye.
Obera tanagamba mulye teri kulya.
Yes, teri kulya. Tubeera awo nga tewali alya emmere ali awo. Ne babonabona nnyo. Oluusi abaana bavaayo ne batambula bagenda ku ba neighbors awo bafune ebyokulya. Kati that life became so miserable. Kati olumu just from nowhere mwangamba ntino nakoya abaavu.
Yes. Yagamba akoya abaavu. Akoye kulaba abaana bo balabika bubi. They deserve a street. What?
Yes. I beg her, say, ngamba ogenda kunyamba mwana wa mama. Kati ate lwaki ongoba abaana abo bana tebalina gye balagala bali balekwa tebagye bagenda. Mazima my sister nga nansula mu nyumba nga kiro ne tugenda ne tusula mu abandoned house, unfinished house, ne tusula awo nga tetulina gye tulaga, enjala, enkuba, with all sort of kind of what comes with life. So netuvaawo netutambula, nze natambula mailo ne mailo, amazzi nga tufuna just that water nga tunywa, abaana nga banywa amazzi. Netuvaayo netungamba nti no, let's go back, tambule tugendeyo Kampala. We can beg from the streets, well people who can give you shikumi yao nolia. So I came right now. Nze ndi awo ningenda mu church. I went to church. But church nayenga it's not a comfortable place. Kubanga ngomba oli awo they request from you so many things.
Like what?
Kati Nangamuti is not what they want in most cases. But bagala yoguleyo amazi, bagala ogule
what
electricity.
Like what water? National
water, world water
for use.
For use. Yes.
And then yaka.
Tusulawo.
What assurance do you have that they are going to let you stay for real?
So I don't have an assurance with them. Kubanga bagamba ujira obera ngo nonya jolaga. Yes, it's not a home. It's a church. Ujira ngo nonya where you're going to go. Yes, so tubera onga tetumbanyi what next. Yes, we don't know what next. We don't know how we are going to have settlement. Because Zenageza Buna tried everything and then Ghana. But I still have hope that somewhere
that God is watching over you.
God is watching over
and
me.
He's the one who brought me to you.
Yes, sure. So
I hope that you find some help from this channel too.
That's my greatest prayer. That what we need at this moment, we request someone who's seeing, someone with a kind heart to help us. Because now children are going back to school, but might have no hope. They don't see anywhere that they are going to have when going to school.
Before thinking about school, I think you should first think about shelter.
Yes.
Because they will not concentrate when they are staying in the church. So for me, I was suggesting that you first maybe request for shelter and you find somewhere to settle.
Sure.
In case we don't find someone to take the kids to school, we can come back in camera. We first thank people for the shelter they have given you, and then later on we ask for the help for school. Because I know of my friend who was at school, a primary school. They are still in primary, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she has bursaries. Maybe if anyone can afford to give you like a half bursary for your kids, those kids, they can go there. I will talk to her. And if anyone watching us ku HK Media, ngosobola okufunirayo ku baana bano ku bursary. Because Dr. Hajat Kuruthum Gumisiriza alina bursaries jona sicho ez'abaana bali mu primary. We would fix them there. Ne bagenda ne basoma. As the mom looks for a job to start working ataso okubanga so bachalira ku visitation day ngeyo naye ng'okusooka amaze okufunako Asula. Tukowoola abakulu b'amadiini, tukowoola bannaddiini ab'enjawulo, amativi ag'enjawulo, muviireyo omukyalo ono. Omukyalo ono ali mu myaka gya maama wange. If I had a house, I was going to let her in. What about you, Jonah?
So my request to whoever is watching me right now, I am very, very badly off. And I pray that someone can come up and help me.
I'm so sorry.
Sure.
I'm very sorry.
Yes. So I pray for shelter. If I only have a roof over my head and over my children's head, that's where life will begin from. That's where we can think of tomorrow. But right now, we are helpless, we are homeless, we have no food. We don't know what next. We don't know where to go. We don't have anywhere else to go. So
I had to cut out my crying.
So I pray that someone comes and help us so that we can have a home, so that we can have a shelter. And we don't know what next. Maybe we can be happy one more time. Maybe my children can smile one more time. Maybe my children can also be like any other children. I've tried everything in life. I've tried, but I can't meet it alone. I cannot meet. When I remember how my husband used to look after us, all what we have is the memory of him. Because now we don't have anywhere, we don't have anyone, we don't have where to start from. We just cling to the memories. Memories is what we have for now.
This is too much. Munansonyiwa, this is one of the saddest stories I have heard since I started working on HK Media. Ransongo omukyalo no mulabanga maama wange. Omukyala ngono okubanga alina ebizibu bwe biti tunulira abaana bali eri nga batudde wansi nga tebalina kye balya basula mu church. It really makes me sad. Because I feel so emotional, I can't continue. But I just request upon everyone asobola omuyamba, Jonah, asobola okumuyamba osobola okutuuka ku namba yange y'essimu ne tulaba butya bwe tusobola okuba nga tumufunira obuyambi, at least afuneko we yeebaka. That will be a very good start for her. Ate oluvannyuma tulabe mu by'abaana naye nga bwakiri afunye